Hey YouTube, this is NewLawStudent, and I've decided to join Rogue Deck Builder's motley crew of pirates. He posted that he wanted me to do the top 10 cards of M14, but outside of Angel of Fun and Doomblade, I have nothing good to say about M14. Maybe Mutavault and Scavenging Ooze. However, I would rather do a finance and speculation because that's what I'm pretty good at. So without further ado, the prices I'm taking are eBay prices, and you can find eBay prices the most easily by going on mtgprice.com, and they will just have eBay price. I always base it on eBay price because that's what I'm used to, and I suggest not paying anything above eBay price because a lot of times you get free shipping even at that price. So from Dragon Maze, we have a card called Progenitor Mimic. What I like about it is it's $5.50 on eBay. On a playset, it's about $20 a playset. I like it's a mythic from Dragon Maze. So Dragon Maze is one of the worst sets that, from the standpoint of expected value, ever. This is important to understand because just like Jace, why is Jace the Mind Sculptor so expensive? It's because the set he's in, outside of Stoneforge Mystic, has no other valuable cards. That's the same thing with Dragon Maze, and that's why Voice of Resurgence is so expensive. Even the Planeswalker, I call him Raz Izzet, is less than $10 right now. Everything in the set is so deflated that it's embarrassing, actually. That gives Mimic a chance to really spike like crazy. So like Voice spike to 50, 60, Mimic can do that too if it sees any play. I like its ability a lot. I don't know if it's too expensive, but you may so 6 mana, you may have Mimic enter the battlefield as a copy of any creature on the battlefield except it gains at the beginning of your upkeep. If this creature is in a token, put a token onto the battlefield that's a copy of this creature. So it gets the enter the battlefield triggers. It gets, for every reason Voice is good, Mimic is good. It's much slower than Voice, but it's more powerful. So I've only played in EDH. I can tell you that at $5.50 or $20 a playset, he shouldn't be this low, even based just on EDH. So that's number 5, Mimic. Number 4 is a whole bunch of cards. It's 10 cards called the Shocklands. This should really be higher, but I put it at number 4 because I like to be a little spicier towards the top. Shocklands are anywhere between, I'm taking a look, Temple Gardens, it looks like on eBay is $10, $9.89, and Steam Vents on eBay looks like it's less than $6, $5.95. So you're looking at anywhere between $6 and $10 for every single Shockland on eBay. If you haven't picked up your 40 right now, I'm going to tell you, I'm going to slap you in the face, because these cards are going to be $20 cards, not past rotation, but even sooner. In 6 months, 6 to 8 months from now, I guarantee you that these cards will be $20. Some of them will be $20, some of them will be like $15, some of them will be like $25. There's going to be variance like there is now, but they should all be above $15, and the majority of them, I believe, will be $20. Why is this true? Because there was a card called Seachrome Coast. If you remember Seachrome Coast, it's kind of a sucky card, but it too broke $20. So if Seachrome Coast can do it, a little engine that could, you can bet Shocklands can do it. Plus the fact that core sets don't have any mana fixing. And we have no idea what's coming out in Theos. So Shocklands, I love it a lot. I love all of them. And especially if you don't have a playset of each, go ahead, just bite the bullet. Go on eBay. They're $6 to $10 with free shipping. I guarantee you it's going to be much harder 8 months from now. So my next card is one of my favorite cards, and it's already kind of gone up a lot, but I still like it. and it's Jace. Jace, if you watch my videos, I bought most of my Jaces. I have a ton of Jace. It's Architect, because I'm only doing Standard. AOT. Jace AOT is really good in block. I mean, if we just had block and that was the only format, he would be a $60 card. If block was the only format that we played. What does that mean? That means when Innistrad rotates out, he's going to get, and people already know this. There's a reason he went from $8 to, what is he eBaying right now for? I don't know. I'm going to check it up right now. He's eBaying for $9.50. So I guess that's actually not too good, but in the stores he's selling for a lot more. His fair price and MTG price is $14.55, although he's eBaying currently below $10, which means this is a fantastic time to buy Jace. Jace AOT is going to be a beast. He will break 20 at some point. I actually had an interesting story about Jace. So I bought a lot of Jaces at 8 to 10, and somebody was trolling me about Jace, and then a day later, not a day later, 4 days after he was trolling me about Jace and how I'd never made a video about Jace and how Jace AOT was like the worst card ever, Star City Games increased Jace AOT's price to $19.99. Obviously he's not $19.99 now, but during GP Houston he was, and buy list for Strike Zone at that time was $10 because I was pondering whether or not I should remove my Jaces, but I decided to keep them all. I'm very glad about that. My number 2, let's make it spicy, is Vraska, the Unseen. So this is, again, I'm getting trolled like crazy from my own subs about this pick. Vraska is good. I played with Vraska in my Reanimator deck. I played her in my Gogari deck, and it's very good. I mean, it's not good against like something like Snapcaster or Geist, but it's very good against Planeswalkers. A lot of times this happens. A deck is trying to mill me out. They play Jace, Memory Adept. They mill me for 10. I play Braska. I shoot them down. I kill up the Jace. And then they can't really do anything because they tapped out to play the Jace. And then I just win. I've won so many games off the back of Vraska. Her eBay price right now is $5. Insane. She's very good. I have many copies of her. I unfortunately do not have any foils at this moment, but Vraska, I can see a scenario where she becomes the it card, the it Planeswalker, just for the fact that she can kill other Planeswalkers. I've actually used her ultimate ability a lot of times during my FNM, because these control decks, which draw a lot of cards off Sphinx, if they tap out and you throw down Vraska, they can't do anything about her and she just wins. So our meta becomes more control, more Doomblade-ish. Vraska will see a ton of play. And at $5 right now, I mean, why not? My number 1 card is Abrupt Decay. Abrupt Decay right now on eBay is less than $5. Is that surprising? Yeah, that's surprising. And a lot of people are going to say Doomblade is better than Abrupt Decay, which sometimes it is, but Abrupt Decay, its value is not based entirely on Standard. It is one of the most powerful cards in Modern and one of the most powerful cards in Legacy. Abrupt Decay has everything going for it. Is it a $5 card? Absolutely not. I don't know how it got to the point that you can buy off eBay for $5, but here we are. What I need to make it very clear so you understand the logic behind why Abrupt Decay isn't $5. Abrupt Decay is played in every single format. It's played in Legacy, Modern, it's played in Standard, it's played in Block. There's not one format it's not good in. Not. I love it. And for $5 off eBay, if you don't have a playset at least, this card is eventually going to spike much higher. I can't predict when, but I guarantee you, before it's all said and done, unless there's a reprint, again, reprints kind of screw up with all the speculation, this card will be a $20 card again. I say again because at one time it was a $20 card. So hopefully you guys enjoyed that speculation. I know I'm not. I mean, Rogue Deck Builder is going to do hopefully a lot of work to do images and graphs and eBay charts. Again, Rogue Deck Builder, just use MTG price because they have that for you. And yeah, so enjoy pre-release. I'm going to pre-release the M14 pre-release, and I'm going to have a lot of fun. And just keep your binders safe and don't get your stuff stolen. And trade value, right? That's what you guys want. You guys want to make your binder better. Well, I'm here to help you. And I do appreciate Rogue Deck Builder giving me the time and allowing me to join his crew, if you will.